Catherine here from Great Health Guide, and Kate Pollard is back with us, a nutrition expert. Kate is an accredited practicing dietitian, and she's from the Centre for Integrative Health in Brisbane. Kate, welcome back.
Thanks, Catherine.
Now, Kate, we've talked a little bit about digestion, but let's talk a little bit further, go a little bit deeper into how can we actually improve our digestion, some little tips and tricks.
Yeah.
What do you think?
In terms of digestion, it really is the difference between, like we said, whether you're getting the actual food and how well you're getting the nutrition, so the nourishment from your food.
Yeah, good
so
point.
we're really being able to absorb the vitamins and minerals if we've got that good digestion.
Yes.
So that's the most important part. So ways to do that are, like we've talked over, starting the day off with that warm water and lemon is a great way to start the day.
Yeah.
However, how we actually eat a meal makes a really big difference to our digestion as well. We might not think about this, but in terms of that, how we actually start to eat, so chewing our food properly is a really big one.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's actually where the digestion first, the course through stage in digestion actually starts. So that's when the enzymes are starting to be released, and we're actually starting that process.
Yes.
So it really helps the body to prepare for that digestion.
Fantastic.
So actually chewing our food properly is a really key one. And these days, let's face it, we eat on the go. We eat really quickly.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, and we'll quickly grab something while we're on our way to something else. So that the eating part is actually something that we've just stopped taking care of ourselves and our digestion. We expect that there's actually no teeth along our esophagus. You know that. So once it gets down there, there's not much more we can do to actually break it up. So it really needs to start here.
Yes.
So my big tip with that is to slow down.
Yeah.
I know it's hard, but to slow down wherever possible and to really chew our food properly and to really make sure that we're enjoying that food as well. So part of that mindful eating and being more satisfied from your meal actually starts with how we eat that food.
Fantastic.
So really enjoying that, taking a moment to actually enjoy your food wherever possible. I know it's not always possible, but to slow down as much as you can and then to digest that food, and that will really help with your digestive organs to be able to do that in the optimum way, which means that you will absorb those nutrients.
That's fantastic. And the great thing about that tip is that it doesn't cost anything. Like it may like an extra 5 minutes or something, but it doesn't cost a single cent.
No.
And we can get more out of the good food that we are eating, and it can apply to our body, which is a fantastic tip.
Exactly. So for your next meal, I'd recommend to try to really make sure that we're taking a bit longer to actually to actually eat our meal. Do you know how long it takes for the message to get to your brain to let you know that you're actually satisfied from your meal?
No.
20 minutes.
20 minutes, right.
And if you think about that time, how long does it take us to eat most meals?
5.
5
Done.
minutes. And then, of course, often we're still hungry, or we're still wanting more, or we're still feeling like we're not actually satisfied.
Yes.
So it actually takes the brain 20 minutes to be able to get that message to say, you know what, we've had enough.
Yes.
So that's why slowing down will actually help you to be more satisfied from that meal as well.
Yeah.
As I said, and help to optimize that digestion. So it's a key point. So if you can take that one tip away, it's really to make sure that you're slowing down.
Fantastic. And that's actually a really good point too, like in terms of the 20 minutes of knowing, okay, I'm now full. If we keep on eating really quickly and then all of a sudden we are over full.
And we've all felt that overly full feeling.
It's
like,
horrible.
oh, I probably didn't need that extra bit.
It's horrible.
Yeah,
and then that's
it is.
extra that our body's got to digest, and that our body, instead of recuperating and resting at night, particularly at night when we have a big meal, we've got to overcompensate, and our poor body's got to digest these huge meals. So if we eat slowly and we're full, we're about 80% full. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I can probably stop now.
Yeah.
That's a really healthy way, a really healthy tip. So fantastic. So simple, isn't it? It's so simple, and it should be.
The little things that make a big difference.
It is. So, okay, so gem for this one is let's eat slowly and let's chew our food really, really well, and then that will release the nutrients into our bodies. So,
Enjoy your food. The food that's wasted isn't tasted.
Yeah, that's good. The food that isn't wasted isn't
tasted.
is wasted isn't tasted. Fantastic. You grab that gem. Thank you, Kate.
Thanks so much, Catherine.
Thank you. You've been watching Great Health Guide. My name is Catherine Dodd. See you soon. Bye. We hope you enjoyed the production from Great Health Alliance Great Health Guide today. Any information made available on Great Health Guide, Great Health Alliance, or from Antalya Developments Proprietary Limited or Catherine Dodd is made available for interest purposes only.
The topics chosen are topics of interest, and the content of the information only forms part of a public dialogue, exchange in relation to each topic. The purpose of making this information available is to stimulate research, discussion, and debate. Readers and listeners are encouraged to undertake their own research and consult with professional advisors to explore the metes and bounds of the topics discussed. As a consequence of the above and in any event, the information made available is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Readers and listeners and all people should seek the advice of a qualified health provider with any questions regarding a potential or actual medical condition, or the proposed use of or decision not to use any particular product. Viewers should not regard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it at any time, including because of the content of any information made available here. The information should only be used, if at all, as a primer for viewers to decide whether the topic or topics is or are of interest, and if of interest, to consider whether to research them further and consult professional advisors about them. The views expressed are the views of the interviewees only. Antalya Development Proprietary Limited does not warrant, guarantee, or make any representation regarding the accuracy, veracity, adequacy, reliability, completeness, or timelines of any information available on or arising in relation to the Great Health Guide, the Great Health Alliance, or from Antalya Developments or Catherine Dodd, or that it is suitable for any use other than for that described above. Neither Antalya Developments Proprietary Limited nor Catherine Dodd endorses the views of any contributors to or interviewees of Great Health Guide and Great Health Alliance.